Questioning of Tehelka editor-in-chief Tarun Tejpal may be delayed. Sources have told Headlines today that the Goa cops may have left the capital and they will first be meeting the victim before questioning Tarun Tejpal in the case. The team of Goa police had earlier finished questioning of 3 employees of Tehelka in connection with the sexual assault case. The recording of statement went on for a marathon 5 hours. The Tehelka staffers have reportedly corroborated the victim's version during their questioning. The 3 employees, Ishan, Shogat and G. Vishnu, are crucial witnesses, remember, in the case, as the alleged assault victim had spoken to them immediately after the incident. After the questioning, the 3 journalists claim that they have been asked not to speak on the issue with the media. The Goa police team yesterday questioned Tehelka managing editor Shoma Chaudhary for 9 long hours. Shoma's questioning continued to 2 in the morning at Tehelka's office in the capital. The Goa police team has also seized a computer CPU and a briefcase from the office. The Goa cops have also collected copies of emails exchanged between Tarun Tejpal, Shoma Chaudhary and the victim. The Goa cops are expected to question Tehelka founder and editor-in-chief Tarun Tejpal later on now. Well, and Tehelka managing editor speaks out for the first time after being questioned by the Goa cops. Shoma Chaudhary says that she has cooperated fully and hopes the probe will clear up the issue now.
Today at the Tehelka office, the Goa police took my deposition for about 9 hours. It was an extremely courteous experience, and I fully cooperated and shared every document that was relevant, every email exchange that was there between my colleagues, the management, and it was shared, and it was a good experience. I hope it helps bring clarity, truth and justice to this entire case.
Kamaljeet Kaur Sandhu is now joining us with more details. Kamal, but the most important question is the police satisfied with the answers that were provided by Shoma Chaudhary? Also, questioning of the 3 other employees of Tehelka.
Well, definitely the grilling, remember, of Shoma Chaudhary went on for 9 hours. That goes to show the extensive length of grilling that was done with Shoma Chaudhary herself. And that is why she goes ahead and says it's a good experience. But remember, they not only spoke to her, but also collected the emails, documentation, the CPU, a certain briefcase. So in that sense, they've done extensive work. And remember, they've also spoken to the rest of the other colleagues, 3 of them who were present, to whom the first-hand account details were given by the victim. And they have corroborated as to what the victim has said in her emails and what she really meant. In that sense, if we really have a look as to what has been done, the basic work has been done by Goa police. The team has flown back to Goa, what we know of, and we know that they're planning to send a second team to Mumbai to really get and persuade the witness, the victim, to really come and become a witness in that sense, that she should lodge a formal complaint. So in that sense, there is a lot of work which has already been done. And in specific regard to Shoma Chaudhary, 9 hours of grilling was done. So in that sense, it was an experience. Usually it is the reporters who usually cover other stories. And here it does seem that she was grilled by the investigators. She's given her point of view and says the truth will come out soon.
Kamal, any word on when Tarun Tejpal can now be questioned?
Well, the basic questioning, the first round of questioning has been done to both Shoma Chaudhary and the 3 other journalists, besides the victim herself. Now, what we understand Goa police wants to do is that in the next 24 hours, they would try and get the victim to actually record her statement, to come forward and file a formal complaint. Because remember, whatever investigation is being done by Goa police is on the behest of the Goa government. It's a suo motu cognizance of this high-profile case. So many say that the case would fall weak if the victim doesn't come to the front. So they will try and really persuade. And we've also known what the NCW as well as the State Commission for Women has really been saying. They would really want the victim herself to come to the front and come out and really lodge a formal complaint.
Kamaljeet Kaur Sandhu, many thanks for joining us with those details. Well, the victim in the Tehelka assault case has broken her silence in a sensational disclosure. The victim says that the that Tejpal and his family are trying to pressurize and intimidate her family. She further alleges that Tejpal is putting extreme emotional pressure on her family to stay quiet.
Intimidation after the assault. First, her trust was betrayed, and now she is being targeted. The victim in the Tehelka case has broken her silence, accusing Tarun Tejpal of pressurizing her and her family to drop the case against him. In a statement, she says, and I quote, "A member of Mr. Tejpal's immediate family came to meet my mother at her house in New Delhi and asked her to protect Mr. Tejpal and demanded to know who I was seeking legal help from and what I wanted as a result of my complaint of sexual molestation by Mr. Tejpal. This visit has placed tremendous emotional pressure on my family and I at an intensely traumatic time. I fear this may be the beginning of a period of further intimidation and harassment. I call upon all persons connected to Mr. Tejpal and his associates to refrain from approaching me or my family members." The victim making strong allegations against Tejpal. Meanwhile, in Goa, the police have seized CCTV footage from the hotel where the incident allegedly took place. But there is no CCTV footage inside the lift.
Right now we are standing outside Grand Hyatt Hotel in Goa. This is the place where a Tehelka journalist accused Tarun Tejpal of sexually assaulting her inside the elevator. But in the police investigation, Goa police investigation, it has been learned that there was no CCTV footage inside the elevators. That's the reason police has collected the CCTV footage of other parts, in the other areas of the hotel. But police says that they are conducting a probe in this matter, and the CCTV footage of several areas has been concealed by them, and they are looking into that matter.
As of now, the hotel authorities have told us that they do not have specific camera inside the elevator.
The victim's fresh statement against Tejpal makes the case against him stronger. Tejpal is already facing serious charges of rape and sexual assault. And the legal experts believe that Tejpal's flip-flop on the incident won't cut much ice in a court of law.
He has admitted it. He does not say any force was exercised on him. He simply says that the managing editor requested him. She had no power over him. She was an employee. There was no pressure over him. So for now, for him to say that I actually didn't do it, but I just admitted it because I felt like, I'm not sure that a judge will buy this.
Bureau Report, Headlines Today.